In the village of Ijebu, amidst lush landscapes and simple huts, there lived a man named Oriotolu, the son of Ateteniran. His story is one of trials, of suffering and resilience. Oriotolu's hut was the most dilapidated in the village. It's a stark contrast to the thriving homes around him. Oriotolu's days were filled with hardship, suffering, cries. He mended the tattered clothes with whatever scraps he could find, his face lined with worry and fatigue. As he walked through the village, the villagers greeted him with sneers and dismissive looks. Even his family, who were well-dressed and prosperous, turned their backs on him. They refused to acknowledge his existence. Oriotolu always walked around the village with his shoulders slumped in defeat, feeling the weight of his wretchedness than ever. Hunger gnawed at him constantly. He could barely afford a good meal. He often went to bed with an empty stomach. He did various odd jobs to survive, cleaning stables, carrying heavy loads, and scavenging for scraps. His body grew thinner by the day, and his clothes more ragged. One day, desperation drove Oriotolu, the son of Ateteniran, to go seek help from one of his wealthy uncles known as Baba Akiolu. When Oriotolu got there, he was really embarrassed. His uncle told him, "Oriotolu, the son of Ateteniran, what are you doing in my home? You are no better than my dog. Look at how you are dressed. I do not want people to know that I am related to you. Please, leave my home." Oriotolu cried. Oriotolu begged, but his uncle and his wife sent him away. Oriotolu left in defeat. Oriotolu continued to suffer because no one was ready to help him, and then he continued to work hard. One day, as Oriotolu was walking around the market looking for something to eat, he overheard someone talking about two known Ifa priests in the community. He heard that they were very powerful and that they always rendered help to people in need. Oriotolu then embarked on a journey to go seek out the help of the two priests. The two priests were named Ijebu and Ijebu. When Oriotolu got there, the priests welcomed him warmly and they prepared for the divination. They chanted and called upon Ifa, also known as Olokun Asorodayo. Oriotolu, the son of Ateteniran, they said, "You have to change your fate. You need to make a significant sacrifice, and you will need a lot of bean cakes, a rat, a fish, a pigeon, and a chicken. When you offer these sacrifices to your ancestors, they will open doors of favor, of blessings upon you." They said, "Look at the message your ancestors have for you." And they begin to chant a verse from the Odufa Ejiogbe. In this Odufa, the priest said, "Eku lebo, ẹja lebo, adìyẹ lebo, ẹyẹlé lebo, owó tó dàbọ̀ ń bẹ lẹ́nu aláwo, àṣẹ ibẹ̀ ń bẹ lẹ́nu tìfá. Wọ́n ní wọ́n rán olókun, wọn ò kọ nǹkan líle, kùkù Ìjẹ̀bú, wọn ò kọ nǹkan. Àwọn ló ṣe fá fún Oriotolu, ọmọ Ateteniran, ọmọ àtètè gbé níjú fóòṣà. Wọ́n ní ó kára lẹ̀, ẹbọ làwo ni ó máa mú ṣe. Ó gbẹ́bọ ń bẹ̀, ó rúbọ. Nínú olówó ilẹ̀ ìkọ́malèmí ṣe àkàrà. Orí ẹ̀ káwọn mọ́ wọn àkàrà. Nínú ọlọ́lá ilẹ̀ ìkọ́mà ni wọ́n ṣe àkàrà. Orí ẹ̀ ká ẹ̀ mọ́ wọn àkàrà." They chanted this Oduifa verse to Oriotolu, and they told him that his ancestors said that if he used bean cakes, a rat, a fish, a pigeon, and chicken to venerate his ancestors, they would open doors of blessings upon his life. Hope flickered in Oriotolu's eyes as he listened. Determined, he began to hustle for the money needed to buy the sacrificial items. He took on more hot jobs, enduring harsh conditions, but never losing sight of his goal. He never gave up. He negotiated at the market. He caught a fish from the river himself. He trapped a rat himself. He gathered each item with a sense of purpose. With everything prepared, Oriotolu, the son of Ateteniro, returned to the priest. They performed all the required sacrifices for him, and the ritual was very intense, with vibrant colors and sacred chants filling the air. The priest assured him that his fortune would change soon. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, but Oriotolu did not lose hope. He continued to work hard while waiting anxiously, hope mingling with doubt. Then one morning, he woke up to find a significant change. He received a lucrative job offer, and his fortune began to turn around. Few months later, he started to buy new clothes. He rebuilt his house and gained the respect of the villagers who once mocked him. Wealth and prosperity soon followed Oriotolu, the son of Ateteniro, massively. He became a respected member of the community. He was generous. He helped the villagers and even his family. His family now welcomed him back with open arms, and he forgave them for how they had treated him. He then visited the Ifa priest, Ijebu and Ijebu, while expressing his heartfelt gratitude and making a generous donation to them and the community at large. Standing at the edge of the village, Oriotolu looked around. The transformed village behind him, a testament to his journey. His story became a legend in Ijebu, a reminder that perseverance, faith, hard work, and sacrifice could turn the darkest of times into a shining dawn. In the village of Ijebu, Oriotolu, the son of Ateteniro's tale, would be told for generations, inspiring others to face their trials with hope and determination.